Hello and happy May Day. I offer this video to you as a modern day May Day basket being delivered especially to your inbox and full of goodness and delight and wonder. When I was a child growing up in the Midwest, my mother shared with us a tradition of creating May Day baskets. So we'd make these wonderful baskets and we'd fill them with flowers and treats, baked goods. Sometimes we'd draw pictures or write a little note, and then we take them to our neighbor, and if the basket was sturdy enough, we could hang it on the doorknob. Otherwise, often we'd just set it at the base of the door. We'd knock on the door and run. What a delight to then watch the recipient open the door and receive this amazing surprise and this just bunch of goodness delivered to their door. And it was a way of sharing the qualities of kindness and joy and peace and neighborliness, connection. It had so many different attributes wrapped up in that basket. But it always felt good, and it felt wonderful to be able to give and to share in that way, and to often do it anonymously. So this video is a little less anonymous, but I hope that the waves of goodness still come through, and I wish you a most exceptional month of May, and that you may celebrate the ways in which there is deep connection in your life, and the ways in which goodness comes through in even surprising moments. I also wanted to share with you insight that I learned from my dear friend Edith, who on her recent visit in April taught me a lot about nourishment. And like me, Edith loves plants. So we often end up talking about plants, and needless to say, my plants always benefit when she comes. Somehow she has another nugget of insight and wisdom with each visit. And so with this particular one, what she was sharing was being mindful of allowing the water to go all the way through the pot so that the plant's getting a full watering. And then what was really special was that she encouraged me to let them, especially the larger plants, to let them set in a little bit of water and see if they absorbed it up into the base of the pot. Most of mine did, which I learned meant that they were not getting enough of a full watering to be able to have the full root system being nourished. My plants just stood up tall and expanded, and just the radiance and the vibrancy that they exuded after we did that was just amazing to watch and experience. And so it invited me to look at what ways might I increase or alter the nourishment that I am bringing to my life. And so during the month of April, I've been looking at what are the ways that I nourish myself in the form of food and water, but also, looking at what are the books that I choose to read and the movies that I'm watching. Like, what is it that I'm taking in when I'm out on my walks? What am I focusing on? What are my senses picking up, and how am I fully engaging my senses so that I'm not in the pattern of just watering myself from the top, but how might I look at ways in which to water and nourish myself so that I may absorb it from the base up. Oh, it's been fun. So I share that wisdom and insight with you as we embark on the month of May, and look forward to hearing what you discover in ways of being able to expand your own nourishment. And I hope that, like my plants, that all of us get to stand up more tall and expand in a beautiful way and be able to be more radiant and vibrant in our lives. What fun. I look forward to seeing you soon.